Giving Every Tuesday is brought to you by J. Goodman, a happiness company.
It's been a little over 2 months since Russia invaded Ukraine, and despite being more than 6,000 miles away, on Guam, a group of people still wants to lend a helping hand to those affected. Arthur Abrimishvili, who has been seeking asylum from Russia since 2018, is a volunteer with a newly developed nonprofit group dubbed Help Ukraine from Guam. He shared how the idea came about.
When all this war started, we was shocked. That's true, and so we thinking. My wife told me that Arthur, maybe we can send a couple boxes from our own. We decided to ask our friends who can. Do it together, who interested to help and support Ukraine too, and we got a lot of people, a lot of volunteers, a lot of different nations, the Ukrainians who lives here, Russians, Chamorro, other local people, any other nations here helped us a lot.
Baby food and goods, toiletries, medical supplies, among others, were the donations gathered by the community, according to Arthur.
A lot of people helped us to collect a lot of donations, which is first aid kits, some canned foods, a little bit toys, clothes, sleeping things.
This relief drive filled up a 20-foot container and will be shipped to Poland, where it will later be dropped off to Ukraine relief distribution sites, courtesy of Dependable Global Express or DGX, and American President Lines, also known as APL. Paige Butler, the general manager of DGX, who helped put this together over the last month and a half, was present during the loading of the container.
We're assisting with the logistics of the movement, getting the product from Guam to Poland, where it'll be distributed from there to the Ukraine relief distribution centers. We worked with American President Lines APL, who graciously donated the shipping cost to move the container from Guam to Poland. So we're very gracious for their help on that movement, because that was quite expensive.
The shipping cost of $7,500 was covered by APL. Butler pointed out that he was happy to be a part of this movement, despite some challenges caused by Russia storming Ukraine borders in late February. DGX provides trucking services, warehouse distribution, and moving services. Meanwhile, as of May 8th, about 3,280 Ukrainian civilians have lost their lives, according to Statista.com. While watching the devastating attack on her country by Russia, Amina from Ukraine shared her emotional point of view.
This is such a useless, cruel, unnecessary war. It's really unnecessary. They need to go home. We've been going through like a lot of pain, depression, and it's hard. But you know what? I'm so actually touched by response on Guam by people from like all different nationalities and locals and my Russian friends.
Amina moved from Ukraine to the U.S. over 20 years ago. She has been living on the island for about 6 years and had this message to her fellow Ukrainians.
My Ukrainian fellows, we're so proud of you. We're wishing you lots of patience, bravery, and we just pray for you. And we admire you.
If you'd like to get involved with the group, visit them on Facebook at Help Ukraine from Guam.
I just pray for the peace. I want peace, nothing else.
For this week's Giving Every Tuesday with KUAM News, Guahusi Isaiah Uggan.
Giving Every Tuesday is brought to you by J. Goodman, a happiness company.